I'm not actually. I've taken shade. I've taken shade. I've taken cover. No, outside. Always outside. It is really nice, man. It's just great. Oh, good, good. Is she doing another sleepover? That's hilarious. So what's the epic sleepover then? How long would she stay away? How many nights would an epic sleepover be? The fourth night in a row. Wow, you sure she's coming back? That's so cool. I'm trying to think of if I did sleepovers when I was young. I probably did, but can't remember them. I did some in later life, but I don't know if you can count those as sleepovers. But yeah, we probably shouldn't go into that. They're probably not the innocent, childlike kind that we were talking about. Probably not. No, probably not as innocent as a sleepovers that your child would have. Yeah, you don't want your child having one of those either. Oh, well, okay, I see. Yes, yeah, okay. Oh, you're saying you don't want the childlike ones? That's hilarious. You're talking about an adult sleepover. That's what they're called, aren't they? They're adult sleepovers. It's a different thing. It's not the childlike, innocent one where your child would have, and you have to check up on them and all that kind of stuff. It's not holding hands. Wow. Oh, I'm rolling most of the time. So be aware of that. I mean, although obviously your voice is never, you're not identified. You're not identifiable, I should say. That's what's beautiful about it, because I can have deep and meaningful conversations, and I can, people can talk about things that maybe personal to them that no one, it could be things that could be happening, could relate to anyone in the world, and no one would know. There would be no face to it, be no voice, no name, and it's just. Oh, thank you very much. I enjoy the editing process. I love it. I really do. I'm trying to share pieces of myself as I go along. Trying to share more of myself, and it's why it's good, because I never know, especially like when I have phone conversations with people like I am now. I get to express things, and I never know when I'm going to say something truly amazing as well. So I like to be documenting, and every time I put something out, I let a piece of I shed stuff, and it feels freeing, it feels cathartic, and I love it. I'm really in that zone right now. Yeah, it's sharing, it's sharing, and sharing is caring. That's right. Oh yeah. Yep, I do. That's hilarious. Really? I don't even remember how I kissed her in the video. Oh, okay, no threesome. Okay, I wasn't sure if that's where you were going with this. Have I? Do you know what? I had an experience of one, like when I was younger. But it wasn't a fantastic experience, because the guy knew the girl. It's one of my best mates, and he had, we were there, and this girl was there. But obviously she knew him, and I was kind of invited into the, the event, and but she wasn't 100% comfortable with the idea. So it was, we're all naked, but she wasn't really into it. So I obviously couldn't get into it either. So I just left them to it, kind of thing. So that was my only experience of a threesome. Nothing really went down. It did for them. They were doing their thing, and I was kind of invited into it, but she wasn't 100% with it. So it didn't help me. I need the woman to be equally excited about the experience if I'm involved. Yes, I would rather have two women if I'm honest. I mean, that would be an interesting experience as well. That I've never had, No, not necessarily. Not even the women having to get it on, but the fact that as the male, I think I'm likely to be, more the focus of attention, in my mind, Whether or not that's the case or not, whether they get it on and just leave me out will be another story, Like, actually, I think these are lesbians I'm with here. This is not working out. They're just into each other. It's like I'm not being involved here at all. It'd be interesting. That also would be interesting. That's true. I have done, yes, but I've never watched the lesbian porn. I haven't done that. So no, I haven't. I couldn't say what my experience of that would be, or my opinion on that. I haven't done that yet. The what? The who? Yeah, but I'm not keen on them as much as I am the one-to-one thing. I've watched threesomes, but definitely not as keen as I am on like the whole one-to-one, like couples type, sex. It doesn't do as much for me. Oh yeah, we were in the room together, and they would kind of, she was not really into it with me so much. She kind of knew him and stuff, and that was going down. So yeah, I was there. I was more like a fly on the wall, and then I had to leave them to it because she weren't really down with it. Not great, because I wanted to be a part of the party and I wasn't invited. So that's how it was for me. You know that feeling. When you want to be a part of something and you're not being let a part of it, and you're seeing people enjoying themselves, and you're like, can I play? Can I play? So it's a bit like that, No, it wasn't a turn on watching them, because I wanted to be part of the fun, and it was more like frustrating experience. So I just took myself out and just left them to it. I think I remember leaving the room and putting on my clothes and stuff and letting them get to it. I think I left the house. I think I just went. Maybe I should have stuck around and see what happens, you know. Maybe I was a bit hasty. I might have been a bit hasty, isn't it? I might have been a bit too soon in trying to get myself in there and getting on the fun. Maybe if I'd hang around and let things get heated and in the flow of it, I could have actually inserted myself. No, that's wrong. That came out not the way I meant to say it, but well, yeah, I guess you could put it that way, inserted myself. It's very apt, isn't it? But it's funny. I had a thing yesterday. I was filming yesterday and my memory card was faulty, and all the filming I did, I lost everything. It just was, well, not lose it, but when I went to put it in my computer, there was nothing there. But the camera said it was recording. But yeah, just luck of the draw, really. So let's hope for the best today, because it's the same card. I just hope that I did a little test and it seemed to be okay. We'll see what transpires. Maybe this filth isn't supposed to make it to the internet, so we'll see what happens. Sharing is caring. Maybe I'll inspire someone to have a sleepover or a threesome, or both.